Good morning, everyone. Today is surgery day. Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah? Surgery day. Alright, I'll see you in a second. Did I embarrass you? Can I turn this off so you can watch it later? Love you. Mwah.
I love you. Good luck. Call me when you're done, okay? I don't care. I love you so much.
Love you, Rama.
She loves you.
Alright, so I have to walk. This is what kind of sucks, is that no one's allowed in, like I was explaining, and so Allie's having to go back home, and I'm gonna have to call as soon as I get out, and I'm not so groggy and all that fun stuff. I know the doctor is going to stay as much as possible right after, but this part sucks. But it'll be good. It'll be good. We're gonna be great. It'll be over with, and it's just gonna be much better in my life. Definitely a little nervous.
So we just dropped Char off, and it's just hard. It's just hard. I know everything's gonna be fine, and I have nothing to worry about, and you know, things are gonna be great, and we'll see him as soon as possible. As soon as the surgery's done, I'm gonna hear, you know, from the doctors and stuff, but it's just hard. It's just hard. I wish I could be there with him, but I'm glad that we got to drive him to the hospital, and I'm glad that he sat back here with Remy and he was trying to feed her. She's been so silly today. She's just not wanting to eat, and she's been a little fussy, but yeah, you want to hold it? You want to hold it? It's just hard not being there. I think that's why I'm having such a hard time, because I just want to be there when he wakes up. I think that was the thing that just kind of killed me the most, is not being able to be there when he wakes up, you know. I don't know. Oh, it's so hard to gather words right now. It really is. I'm sorry, I'm so emotional. I know this surgery it's gonna be good and everything's gonna turn out good, but I think it's just, there is fear that sits in the back of my mind, and there's fear that sits in the back of Char's mind always. And that fear results in us having deep conversations about life and moving forward and future and what could happen, and we had a lot of those conversations last night, which is a really hard thing to do. Even though I know everything's gonna be okay, it's like a really hard thing to do. And I just never thought that I would have to ever have that type of conversation, so I think that's why I'm overly emotional right now. This whole coronavirus and thing is just making me so frustrated, because I should be in there right now. But I'm gonna be strong for him. I think I just haven't really cried about this, and I just kind of needed to get it out a little bit. And I know things are gonna be good, and I know he's gonna be fine. I know he is. Any surgery is really scary. And this one is exceptionally scary for me because, one, it's happening on my husband, but two, I think the fact that coronavirus is lingering in the background doesn't make me feel that comforted either. But again, I know he's so safe, and I know that his doctor, who's amazing, and the staff that's so amazing, I've talked to all of them, they're gonna do such a good job, and they're gonna update me. And I asked Char if he could ask them if he gave them his like code to his phone, if they could FaceTime so I could see him, or at least send me a picture so that I could see him and he could see us and he could see a picture of us or a video of Remy and I, because I think that would help a lot too. I don't think I can talk too much more about anything right now because I'm very, my mind's all over the place today. I think a little later I might go see Marlene and Melissa, but I just want to go home right now and try to get Remy to sleep and clean up the house a little bit, and then just kind of wait for the doctors, because it's about 11:21 in the morning. I had to drop them off at 11. I had to pull over because I just needed to sit down for a second, just because I had emotions, you know. But I think they're starting his surgery at 1, so they're gonna call me when it starts, and then they're gonna call me when it ends. So I'll just keep you guys up to date on everything and let you know what the heck's going on. We're gonna stay positive, and we're gonna pray, and we're gonna just keep all our positive vibes sent to your dada, right? Sending all those positive vibes to your dada. Yeah, yeah. Can you say hi, dada? Yes, you can. That right there, that's what helps. This little crazy bud. Achoo. Yeah, achoo, achoo.
Okay, so right now I'm just in the waiting room, the lobby or whatever. It looks like a hotel lobby. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be fun. I was just doing a psych out. I was like psyching myself in the mirror because that's what I'm doing right now. It sucks. I mean, I just wish that Allie or somebody was able to come in, but I like how like okay they are with everything, you know, like bringing my phone with me and my camera with me as far as I possibly can. It's allowing me to distract myself before everything. And so what I've literally been doing, I'm not even kidding, I've been trying to find funny Simpsons brain surgery gifs, and the one that keeps coming up is the Treehouse of Horror one, the one where Mr. Burns cuts open like Homer's head and starts making it like, when he starts doing this kind of stuff, he just starts giggling. So that's been actually making me laugh a little bit. In the Davy Crockett part, look at me, I'm Davy Crockett. You got this, Charles. You got this. It's some fashionable socks too.
I know, right? Not the best colors, but...
These the new Yeezys?
Any respiratory illnesses like a cough, cold, flu, shortness of breath recently?
No, not recently. Okay, so what are we doing now?
I'm gonna get your vitals.
Vitals. Okay, cool.
Can I use that arm?
You can use whatever arm you
This is
want.
so cool.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna boost you up here at the end.
Okay, cool. Okay.
156 over 97.
It's gonna be high.
Oh yeah.
You guys are going to my brain.
You excited?
Great.
Moffit blood pressure.
Don't cross the red wire, right?
Right.
So I got that guy in.
IV in.
IV is now in. So I gotta say, this is probably the worst part because it kind of, I don't know if you guys remember the last time where I got out of this and it looked like the Bioshock arm, you know, like when he does the Eve. And I think this is where everything gets bruised. So I'm hoping that it doesn't do it this time because A, it was painful, and 2, I don't know where my Eve toy is. So it would be as funny to play with. Looking luckily so far all the nurses and the technicians have all been really funny and real nice. I think I actually got Dimas, another customer. So you're welcome, Dimas. I've actually found the gift that I was actually looking for the entire time. This point is kind of a lot of waiting, so it's like really the most nerve-wracking area of everything, because I just want to start the recovery process. You know what I mean? Like this part is worse, and I feel like the surgery, because you're just sitting here waiting for your turn. This is like where it becomes like crunch time, where it's like no going back type of thing. So I talked to the anesthesiologist, kind of warned me about the whole like out of it, but not in it kind of thing, where I have to like still do commands because it's still awake. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm pretty sure I did. And apparently I have to wear this the whole time too. Thank you, COVID. Okay. Step 1, 2, 3. Now I just gotta get the anesthesia, and I guess we gotta go in.
We've made it back home, and I fed Remy, got her down for a nap, and now I'm just kind of cleaning up because 1, it's like way overdue, and 2, it's just a mess in here and it's kind of keeping me preoccupied. I was actually gonna go to Melissa's house and hang out with Marlene and Melissa, but I don't know, I just kind of wanted to be by myself for a little bit, and also I just wanted to make sure that I could get Remy down for a nap. And she tends to have like a little bit of an issue when she's at other people's houses to fall asleep, because I think she just has too much fun and she gets a little too excited. So we're gonna let her nap. I've been talking to Marlene, Melissa, and Chaz, my family, keeping everybody kind of up to date. Actually, the nice thing was that Charles was able to have his phone up until just before his surgery began, or just before they had to start doing more stuff. And so it's 2:19 right now. He was supposed to start his surgery at 1, but coincidentally I was able to FaceTime him around like 1:20. And it's so funny that that even happened. The hospital has like terrible reception, and we just feel like it was meant to be. We were supposed to be able to FaceTime then. So I FaceTimed him. He's just, of course, you know Char, he's like such a positive guy, and he cracks jokes and he makes light of this situation, and it really makes me happy. I just know everything's gonna be okay. I was really emotional earlier, and now I'm getting emotional again, but I'm okay. Don't worry, I'm okay. Because I couldn't really gather my thoughts earlier. I couldn't really think about how I felt and kind of like the whole situation. But now I can tell you that I feel so much better. I think I just kind of needed to let out like a little bit of anxiety that I've been kind of having over the past couple of months, and even the past couple of weeks leading up to today. I just know that he's gonna kick ass at this surgery, and that he's gonna come out looking like a badass with his hair and his head, and we're gonna get this tumor out, because it's time for it to go. It's time for it to leave, okay? Charles doesn't need this in his life anymore. He's gone through it long enough, and I know that he needs it to be gone. No person needs to go through what he's gone through. And the fact that he's gone through it multiple times, and that he always has a smile on his face, is like the coolest, most amazing thing about him. That he's just so strong, and he's just so positive. Like, it's just crazy. Sometimes he's like positive to a fault, where it's almost like, how are you so positive? But I get it. I get why he's so positive, because being negative doesn't get you anywhere. I almost had to retract my feelings. Not retract them, because I think that they're very valid, but I had to come home and like gather myself and just remind myself that like, it's okay to break down, and it's okay to have scary thoughts and like be nervous because it's a major surgery, but I also need to not let them consume me, because everything's gonna be fine. And he's gonna be fine, and I'm gonna see him, and we're gonna laugh about this in the days to come, like how emotional I was, and how there was snot dripping from my nose. And he did tell me that the nurses are going to kind of like text me, I think, throughout this surgery. I'm not exactly sure 100% on that, but I think that they're going to text me throughout the surgery, let me know what's going on. They're definitely going to call me after the surgery and let me know how it goes. And then kind of once he actually is a little bit more awake, he is going to be on a lot of, you know, things to help with the pain. But if he can function, he's like, I'm gonna FaceTime you, so don't you worry, keep your phone by you. Yeah, we're staying positive, sending lots of prayers, positive vibes to Char. He's got this, and I can't wait to see him. And he's awesome. I just love him and I'm proud of him, and he's a strong guy.
Gotta make sure it's the right side, right?
Yes. All right.
Right and wrong.
You got it.
Are good, we're marked. So we are good to go? Good to go? Going soon?
Okay.
And we're going in. So we're doing the anesthesia first, right?
Yeah, we're coming into the OR right now.
OR. Cool.
We're here at first, please.
Knock, knock.
Here we are.
Now 4:30. I have a small update. I've been actually trying to update Char's family every time I get an update. Originally, their plan was to have Charles in surgery, I think around 1, but I think with all of the COVID protocols and things of that sort, it took a little bit longer. Obviously, Char is filming during that portion. Anyways, I got a call from Char's nurse letting me know that at about, I want to say it was about 4 o'clock, they had made the incision, and that within the next 2.5 hours that his doctor would be calling me to basically go over the entire surgery, what he did, how it went, and all that jazz. So that was like about 4 o'clock that she called me, maybe a little bit earlier. I have roughly 2 more hours, a little bit less than that, hopefully, that they'll be done with Char's surgery and that I can give Char's family an update. We've been all texting and I've been calling them back and forth. It's just been a really kind of funny day, I think, for everybody. But I've been calling my family and letting them know too. Again, I'll give you another update once I hear more. Hello?